in subtle ways. But eventually you realize that you do have the power to unjustly punish your enemies or people you perceive as enemies, to punish your competition, to punish things that are threats to you. This is what the world is. It's human nature. I'm sorry to be this cynical, but it's a fact. We are all full of certain things, greed and jealousy and fear. And these motivate people to do what they can to alleviate these fears and these jealousies and so on. When you have ultimate power, well, terrible things happen sometimes, and it's been going on for generations. And it is an atrocity, and I think that people should be punished. It's unlikely that they will. In the past, they haven't been. It's just a tragic situation. The more important thing is we need to take charge of our own lives, Alex. With Decentral One, I've given people a tool to do that. And by the way, you're asking about the graphic ad, the animation. Chad Esley, a very good friend of mine, did that, and I can certainly give him your name after this. And if you want to do something similar, he's extremely good. He's very fast. And he's very reasonable.
All right. Well, we've got to collaborate together for liberty. John McAfee, whoismcafee.com to find the free app and so much more. Thank you so much for the time.
Yes, sir.
All right. Always great to talk to that guy. We've become friends. Really classy guy when you get to know him. Smart guy, too. Obviously, that goes without saying. Founded a $4 billion company. Now, before we go any further, in the next segment, we're going to get an update of if anything's happened out at the Bundy Ranch, with the feds running around with their tongues hanging out with tasers and attack dogs. And there's fireworks every day. DrudgeReport.com's covering it in great detail. And so is Infowars.com. So we're going to connect with them now on Skype out there at the Bundy Ranch and talk to them. Briefly, ladies and gentlemen, I really want to get to Boehner. So let's cue up Boehner now finally talking about a cover-up by Obama and the IRS stuff. I mean, you know, McAfee said this always is going on. Yeah, but John N. Mitchell went to jail for the IRS stuff as Attorney General with Nixon. And Holder says that no Attorney General's ever been treated like this. What, ask questions when you defy Congress on subpoenas? A bunch of Attorney Generals have gone to jail. A bunch of them have been indicted. I am sick of this baloney about race guard. If Holder was white, he'd be in jail right now. Americans are so obsessed with race, whites are so guilty that they will not do anything to Obama politically because they feel guilty. Obama could be butchering children with a butcher knife or a meat cleaver on the White House lawn, and no one would do anything about it because he's supposedly black. Doesn't talk or look like any black people I know. Personally, I don't even care what color he is. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. I cannot believe the top baseball player came out and said, you're racist if you don't like Obamacare, you're KKK. I mean, this is getting ridiculous. You know, Hank Aaron, tell that to all the black people getting cut back in their hours and getting their payroll tax raised like everybody else. Tell that to 52% of black people that get flushed down a toilet when they're born. I'm sick of it. It makes me want to throw up. Your race-baiting garbage that creates racism in this country. Across the board. And then as they ride this horse of racial division and infighting and balkanization, they lecture those of us that are moral and just and want liberty. It's the height of hypocrisy, the height of fraud, the height of hoax, a giant stinking con game. Here is Boehner, forced by constituents to start telling the truth. Here it is.
The frustration is that the American people have not been told the truth about what happened at the IRS. The American people have not been told the truth about what happened in Fast and Furious. The administration has not told the American people the truth about Benghazi. And we've been going through all of these hearings, having to hold people in contempt because they've made it impossible to get to the documents. They've not been forthcoming. They owe the American people the truth. And when it comes to Benghazi, we've got 4 Americans who are dead. And their families deserve the truth about what happened, and the administration refuses to tell them the truth.
Now, Boehner did good there, but he should go further and say, we know what they did, and then show the testimony that contradicts all the lies of the political persecution. I mean, they act like it's just, oh, they did a few wrong things, but, you know, we can't find... They shipped guns into Mexico to blame the Second Amendment. Got caught with the documents. That's a frame-up. They got caught targeting thousands of groups, not letting them have 501c3s, going after pro-life groups, indicting people, all this stuff, while they're hiring all these felony groups to run the enrollment system of Obamacare. I mean, they're not just criminals, folks. They're super criminals. They're going to take everything down. This isn't boss hog business as usual. I would not be risking my life being so hardcore. Believe me, I'm risking my life here. Calling these people out if I thought that they were just boss hog. Because, you know, boss hog can be dealt with later. You can, you know, not push boss hog too far. You know, it's not worth risking your life. This is not boss hog. This is cancer. This is brain cancer. This is not a game. This is not, you can just play games with this. You got to bring this people down, or the precedent set they can go with everything. Oh, I'm so sick of it. I mean, just Calgon, take me away, man. You know, but there's no future. Desinex, take me away. That's a joke. I asked Richard to buy me Desinex for my dog's paw the other day. He bought me like 12 bottles. And somebody was at my house. They go, do you have a fungus problem? I said, yes, I snort Desinex.
Clean water at home, clean water at the office, clean water on the go. The Berkey Guy has a Berkey water filtration model for anywhere you are and one that fits any budget. Thousands of satisfied customers can't be wrong. For free shipping within the U.S., go to goberkey.com or call 877-886-3653. That's 877-886-3653. Helping thousands prepare since 2005, goberkey.com.
We the people grow cotton, weave fabric, engrave ink, embed strips and fibers to protect from counterfeit and carting to a private bank, having it lent back at interest, forcing taxes to service debt. This capitalism, or was Jefferson correct when stating a central bank issuing the public currency is a greater menace to the liberties of the people than a standing army? Ted Anderson, I'm placing a free silver dollar in a book that explains our monetary system. Call for your copy, 800-686-2237. It's time to understand the system. Call 800-686-2237. That's 800-686-2237.
Can Heart and Body Extract help with other ailments besides heart conditions, high blood pressure, clogged arteries, or unbalanced cholesterol? It did for Karen.
I've been using Heart and Body Extract for approximately 2 weeks. I've had an earwax buildup problem for many years, with over-the-counter stuff not working at all. I had very poor hearing due to this earwax buildup. Well, after 2 weeks of taking Heart and Body Extract, my earwax buildup almost completely cleared up. Could this be the effect of better body circulation?
Heart and Body Extract is an effective 100% organic nutritional supplement specially formulated to allow your body to heal itself.
My hearing is almost completely back to normal. I'm amazed.
Order by calling 866-295-5305 or online at hbextract.com. That's 866-295-5305 or hbextract.com. Heart and Body Extract for long and healthy life.
The globalist social engineers are not just targeting us with propaganda. They are manipulating our genetics. We are being targeted at every level by estrogen mimickers that lower our testosterone and other hormones and natural compounds that the body needs. After consulting top doctors, nutritionists, pharmacists, and others, we have developed what I believe is the ultimate non-GMO organic super male vitality formula sourced from powerful organic herbs and then concentrated for maximum potency. Super Male Vitality was developed to activate your body's own natural processes instead of using synthetic chemicals. Super Male Vitality by InfoWars Life is so powerful that I only take half the recommended dose. For a limited time, we are offering 15% off Super Male Vitality at InfoWarsLife.com to introduce you to this powerful supplement. Visit InfoWarsLife.com today to secure your Super Male Vitality. InfoWarsLife.com. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going into emergency overdrive for at least 30 minutes in the next hour with David Knight with breaking news there at the Bundy Ranch in Nevada. Now, I don't normally go off just hunches, but a few times a week, I won't know why I think something, but I'll say, go look into this. And this morning, right when the show started, about 30 minutes in, I ran around the office waving my arms, and I said, it's Nevada, it's Harry Reid. I noticed Democrats locally are saying, we're going to come after you, get body bags. How dare people come here, better not come here. I said, I bet this is a land grab. And I said, Harry Reid is a gangster that basically runs Nevada. I bet Harry Reid's involved. And it was just a hunch. And Watson got busy and didn't do it. We have the top link Drudge article at drudgereport.com, and I said, I want that updated. I bet money Harry Reid's involved in the land. Now, for whatever reason, Watson didn't update it. County commissioner says Bundy Ranch supporters better have funeral plans. Okay? Now, we found this in New American and Breitbart from years ago. So just my hunch was instantly confirmed. Kit found documents on government sites. Kit's got a big article coming out that we need to update into Watson's article that's on Drudge. I don't know what you say. Harry Reid behind Nevada land grab. Oh, my God, you found it. And you just ran in here going, no, we just spent the last 2 hours looking into what you said. It's all publicly in view. So let's explain something. It's already in the news that Harry Reid was doing the solar panel farm, and it looks like a wind farm on this very 600,000 acres. Now, but this was 2 years ago, New American, which are very credible. They're neurotic about sourcing everything. We have their editor on, William F. Jasper. Of course, they live out there as well. So the point is that tell us what you discovered and what's about to break in the next 20 minutes at Infowars.com. That is extremely newsworthy. Look, there it is. U.S. Senator Reid's son combined for China firm's desert plant, and it turns out it's there. Holy Toledo. How many years ago was that in Reuters? 2012. Devastating. So maybe it wasn't a hunch. Maybe subconsciously I remember the name of that county, that ranch, and why they ran the 50-something people out. I mean, oh my gosh, see, well, it's unbelievable. Whoa, I mean, did I not run around the office saying Harry Reid, Harry Reid?
Oh, absolutely.
I sense Harry Reid. Literally, go ahead.
Yeah, and the BLM has actually attempted the cover-up. I found documents that they deleted off their site, but I was able to find them off of Free Republic.
Another devastating victory?
Yes, absolutely. And these documents stated that they actually directly mentioned Cliven Bundy.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God, these criminals. No wonder they're ready to kill people over this. The local mob boss owns it now.
Yeah. And they're saying that they want his cattle off the land.
It's the Chi-Coms with that traitor Reid. Communist forces, literally. I bet a top Chinese general's over it because they own everything, every deal anyways.
Yeah.
So communist generals in China who have mass murder factories, basically, and suicide nets, and Harry Reid, that degenerate pile of crap.
Yeah. And one thing to mention is Harry Reid's former senior advisor is one of the heads of BLM. And the document I discovered said that...
So BLM is literally a rogue criminal group for the Chinese government.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Well, that's it. Chinese government, Harry Reid behind Bundy land grab. Secret documents reveal. Oh my gosh. Oh, Jerome Corsi. Jerome Corsi back in. Oh, my gosh. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
So the document mentions that
Jerome Corsi reported a year ago the Chi-Coms take it over this year. They've got a deadline to get him off. It's been handed over to the Chinese government. Meanwhile, Bundy doesn't even know about it.
Yeah.
He's getting hit by Chi-Com takeover and doesn't even know. I mean, this job is the Twilight Zone,
it's
man.
so out in the open. It's ridiculous.
And I guarantee you, those BLM would probably shoot 55 million kids if they were ordered to by Harry Reid. I mean, that's why they hate those ranchers. They are an absolute army of criminal filth and trash. We'll be back with Overdrive, Infowars.com/show if your station doesn't carry it. Chi-Com invasion! Chi-Com invasion! Chi-Com invasion! We're going to blow it wide open.
A chemical spill contaminating the water supply in 9 West Virginia counties.
This year alone, over 300,000 people in West Virginia had their drinking water contaminated.
What are the health effects of having these drugs in our drinking water?
It's forced medical treatment without the consent of residents.
My friends, water filtration is one of the most basic actions you can take to protect you and your family from the harmful toxins and heavy metals in your tap water.
On average, the county says it sprays with the glyphosate at least once a week.
Few filters cut out the glyphosate that is found in water supplies worldwide. Remove pesticides, herbicides, chloramines, hydrofluorosilicic acid, sodium hexafluorosilicate.
Fluoride, it is in tea, it's in coffee, it's in water, it's in bread, it's in toothpaste.
It is our responsibility to protect our families. The establishment's not going to do it. It's time to take action. It's time to filter our water. Visit InfoWarsStore.com and use promo code WATER to get 10% off their entire family of incredible products. Or call toll-free 888-253-3139.
Coast to coast, direct from Austin. You're listening to the Alex Jones Broadcasting Network.